So guys, what you are about to hear will shock you. It's not going to come out from my mouth. I want you to hear it from the horse's mouth, so everybody will clearly understand what is going on. Talking about the arrest of Simon Epka, those who are involved, what Nigerian government is doing right now, having line authorities to his Nigerian government. The story is becoming more interesting. And I still want to use this opportunity to say we're not a support war, we're not a support insightful ways and all that. We're just, bringing you what you will, know. Thank you. Please watch and hear.
Now, this is what happened before the Finnish authority invited Mazi Simon Epka. The Nigerian government has actually been, reporting Mazi Simon Epka to the Finnish authority every single day, because, Mazi Simon Epka was defending his people from this Nigerian military attacks that is ongoing, even as today that I'm speaking, in Biafra land. Mazi Simon Epka kept blocking them, kept defending his people, and these people were not able to penetrate the villages where they penetrate and buy people. They kept writing, and the Finnish authority just knows that Nigeria is a very corrupt country. So they paid deaf ear. They didn't want to do anything because they know Nigeria government is the worst thing that can ever happen to any country if you get involved with them. So what happened was, now when Tinubu, he was doing some traveling. I hope you guys understand where I'm coming from. This man was doing some traveling, and they advised him on what to do. He was advised to use a woman from our region. Now, I'm not going to mention the country name that said this to this man. So Tinubu now went and brought Bianca Ojukwu. If you check Tinubu's cabinet today, there is no Igbo man anywhere that is occupying any reasonable position in Tinubu's administration, even up to today, undermining the federal character that is enshrined in their own constitution. So what now happened was that they used Bianca to start writing to the Finnish authority. So, and in the Western world, the first people they respect that have more ground than anybody in that country is women. So they respect women a lot. In fact, in the Western world, after woman, it is children. After children, their pets, maybe their dog or their cat. After those ones, before you now see women. So when men were talking in Nigeria, they didn't listen to them because they know that they are very corrupt individuals. They are highly corrupt. So they know Nigeria was a very corrupt country. So they didn't pay attention to them. They didn't even listen to them. So now what now happened was that they now used Bianca Ojukwu to write a petition that Epka, their Finnish citizen from Nigeria, is destroying the Southeast because she comes from that same region. Can you see the technicality that they used? So now when these people now saw it, and Bianca Ojukwu went to the Finnish embassy and submitted that petition. Then somebody brought that petition to their parliament, and they read it and said, okay, Simon Epka, come, let's investigate this matter. And as the investigation was ongoing, Nigerian government, they didn't inform them. They don't know what is even going on. Nigerian government is even, adamant of what is going on. Or should I use the word oblivious of what is going on? They don't know what is going on. Now they are investigating, and they now call the same Nigerian government and say, look, you said this man is a terrorist. What evidences have you got? The other day, Musa was granted interview, and he was lying to the person that, we have submitted. They've not submitted. The documentation that they submitted was via Ojukwu's wife. They do not have any reasonable evidence to bring to the Finnish authority. When these things happened, they were jubilating. And even because, let me tell you why they are very confused. If you watch on was it on the 15th, where Sarahara reported that Simon Epka has been taken to one of the most secured prison in Finland. There is nothing like one of the most secured prison in Finland. There's nothing like that. What they have is correctional centers. They don't have anything like we live in the Western world. So these people, they should stop fooling you people, Nigerians. They are trying, like I said in my last video, they are trying to divide you. They are trying to, because this is what they've been doing, divide and rule. So they are trying to divide us in our mind so that we will say, oh, Epka was even a terrorist. So those things are not even. Now the Finnish authority has now been calling them, the Nigeria, come and tell us how this man was inciting violence in Nigeria, how he was terrorizing Nigeria, what financial these people, nobody is showing up again. They ran away. They are now avoiding the whole cause. Can you see what the Nigerians are suffering? And these are the same people who kidnapped Mazen Nnamdi Kanu from Kenya, brought extraordinary rendition him back to Nigeria, and hoping to try that same Mazen Nnamdi Kanu in Nigeria. And the man refused and said, no, you can't do that because I know the law. And now look at, they now labeled him a terrorist. Even the northern leaders, most of the northern leaders were now the Fulani leaders, not the northerners. The northerners are very wonderful and very loving and peaceful people. Fulani leaders came together and said that the UN should proscribe Mazen Nnamdi Kanu a terrorist, which means they're not even planning to release him. The UN should proscribe IPOB, which is you and I, the indigenous people of Biafra, as a terrorist organization. Which means the whole Igbo race now, they want to proscribe them as a terrorist organization. And these people refuse. Now, they said Bianca Ojukwu that wrote petition against Mazi Simon Epka is not in Finland to defend all the petition. The same Christopher Musa that is telling you that it was not Christopher Musa that even submitted the petition. So Bianca Ojukwu now went back and told them that this Epka that you people are safeguarding has been petitioned by the Nigerian government in 2021 and nothing was done about it. Of being a terrorist in Nigeria, nothing was done about it. I'm giving you people the real gist. Now these people swung into action and said enough is enough. Let's even investigate this young man. And up to today that I'm talking to you, Epka has not been found has not been found guilty of any crime. Up to today. And that is why the Finnish authorities said they are going to speed the trial, because the trial is not even making any sense to them as well, because nobody is coming forth. Now, if after this whole thing and Epka comes out, because I know it's going to come out very soon, Epka comes out, how would these people that betrayed him, that betrayed Mazi Nnamdi Kanu few, betrayed Epka few, betrayed and trying to stop what is it called, Madam Ngozi Arabweze, how would you people feel? All this your fight, why don't you wait for Epka to come out? Now, their main agenda was not even to arrest Epka, was so that the Finland Convention will not hold. That was their primary objective, because now it is now very open that Biafra has been redeclared. Biafra has been declared before, but now Ngozi Arabweze redeclared it on the 29th of December because she didn't know what was going to happen and who was on her side and who was trying to set things up, which I practically understand. So nobody should blame her. She's a woman. She can panic at any time. And for those in fact, if you listen to Tupac songs a lot, you find out where Tupac said, trust no one. All the people I trusted that I gave love, when it came to fear, they all bounced. They all turned their back against him. But he's a survivor. He's going to survive. And he survived until he was shot to death. The same people that said, oh, they're my guys, they bite him. Now, this almost global hatred for Igbos, I wonder where it's going to lead Nigeria. But we told Nigeria that the kidnap of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, I keep saying it, I don't know if Tinubu can do anything. He can go to hell if he likes. This kidnap of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu will be the one that will end Nigeria totally. Now, I want Bianca Ojukwu, Madam Bianca Ojukwu, government, the Nigerian terrorist army are in Biafran land. They are killing our people, making our land, not a livable place. They are making our land to be a place that people can no longer stay. So please, Bianca Ojukwu, I need you to write to, the way you wrote to Finland, I need you to write to General Christopher Musa. Maybe he doesn't understand what his soldiers are doing there. Let him remove all his soldiers from our land. It is now a sovereign nation. Musa respects sovereignty. So let him remove all his army from our land. Because I'm a Please, Madam Bianca Ojukwu, if you can write to finish Finland, please as well write to General Christopher Musa, as well write to Tinubu to remove his soldiers. They are killing our people. Our people are really dying. There are a lot of videos I have that I can't put on my platform. If I put it, they will block me. But I know that all this nonsense that is happening will come to an end one day. We move. We can never be divided. Biafrans has come to stay. And when you watch the Biafrans of today, you will know that they are not the Biafrans of yesterday. Everybody is ready, including me, to die for this cause, no matter what. We are not living as humans. Do you understand what I mean? So, Madam Bianca, please, we are not asking you, we are not begging you, we are telling you to do that. Please tell him that our land is under siege. They should remove all their army, their police from our land. You are the foreign minister of Tinubu, so please deliver our message to him. Thank you, ma. We are begging you. And our chief of staff, may God bless you and continue to strengthen you. Mazi Simon Epka will join us very soon because Nigeria has no case. Mazi Simon Epka has no case to answer. And Nigeria has a case to answer in ICC. I keep telling you, all the social media nonsense that they are writing is just rubbish. It's just to divide your mind. It's just to divide our mind. But united we stand. We can never be divided. We can never be destroyed. Nothing can penetrate us, Biafrans, these days. And why I'm saying this is so that the people that are asking questions, nonsense question, where is Epka? Epka is fine. Epka is doing well. Epka is not in any detention in Finland. I keep saying that. Whether you like it, you believe it. Whether you don't like, you don't believe it. That is your own cup of tea. We don't care who you are and what you believe. What you believe here is that Epka is fine and is in safe hands.
When we say media war, if you want to know the importance of media war, if you want to know what media war is, if you want to know why it is very, very important that we are coming online almost 20 times a day, if it is possible, to debunk what the Nigeria government is cooking or what they are cooking on propaganda or media propaganda. If you don't know what it means, I want you to join this program because I am going to educate you on what the propaganda, how media war, how the media propaganda is being fought and won. And I want to also educate you on the implication of the media war. You know, if we keep calm, for those who don't know, who don't have the privilege to go and develop their critical thinking and know how things work in this world. For those who stay somewhere and they're telling you we are broadcasting every day, you are talking too much, you are doing this, you are doing that. If you know you have friend who is thinking like this, that we are coming every day, it is time for action, it is time for this to that. The thing you have to know, there are people who are going to take action. There are people who are going to fight the media war. There are people who are according to those who say it. So if you have somebody who always come to say, you people are talking every day, you people are broadcasting every day, invite the person to come and watch this afternoon so that at least, since he did not have the opportunity to go to school, we are offering free education here. Free education. This is the best education you can have, at least, so that whenever you are talking in public, you will be able to be very sound. You will talk in public and you are very, very sound. So, and you cannot get this kind of brain in education in your school. No matter how you can go to school, pay all your school fees and all that, you can't get the critical thinking we are giving you here. You can't get it. So, all those people who are telling us or who are telling you that, oh, now our leader is in a DSS, it is always brokers, because they didn't go to school. They didn't go to school. You talk too much, like exactly this one, this Lapsi who is fathered by Fulani, he said he talked too much. And exactly each time we come live, that same Lapsi will come to say you talk too much. And he's from Fulani. And he don't, of course, some of them will come here to distract us and distract what we are doing. So, Victor Lapsi, I am inviting you, personally, I am inviting you, Mr. Victor, come to enter Biafra and you see what that talking too much is all about. Because some of you are fathered by Fulani, you come to Facebook, you pretend because you know we are already winning you. You know that we are chasing you out of Nigeria. You know that you are living for good. And if you refuse to leave, you will be butchered by people who have been liberated, who will have liberated their mind and their critical thinking. So if you continue to live in Nigeria thinking that you are going to kill everybody and take over Nigeria, you have failed. This generation of Biafra and Oduduwa have come to destroy that legacy, that dynasty that Usman Danfodio has built on lies and blood of innocent people. So join us. We are live already, and where it is happening is in Enter Biafra Channel 1. Enter Biafra Channel 1. We are live already. Some people don't know. I am going to surprise you this afternoon. What I'm going to do will shock a lot of you so that you know the importance of this media war. Some of you do not know that the indictment of Abba Kaire, for example, indictment of Abba Kaire, the probable cause, the probable, what we call in law, in criminal investigation, that is what is called probable cause. I'm going to define probable cause for you to know what is probable cause when you are investigating crime. When when the case has to do with a criminal investigation, that is what we call probable cause. The probable cause that make the person to believe that you have actually committed that crime, the thing that the fact that the person or the investigator have collected to back up the conviction that yes, you committed this crime. So among these things, among the evidences in what we call the probable cause of the United States of America, FBI, among the evidences they provided for this probable cause is the reporters, Sahara Reporter, or most of the news media, what they reported about Abba Kaire in Nigeria. It was part of what FBI included in their probable cause as evidences, as